Okay, guys, so now, same thing, pry bar, overhook, and we're going to go into, we can't get our fingers in. So you've tried to get the cross-collar choke. Now we're going to go with something that CJ has hit several times in really high-level competition. I'm going to let him show this. That's how good he is at it. Punch choke. CJ?
By high-level competition, he means children and kids class.
Children and kids. It works great on children.
Boom. It works the best on the kids. They don't see it coming. So everything's the same, right? Except when I do the punch choke, I actually want to make my grip just a little bit looser because I want to be able to pull down. Now, like very similar to an omoplata, I'm going to bring my knee up and move him this way. That way, when I start to pull this collar down and I punch it across, I have more leverage with like that zipper effect. So I'm pulling this down and I'm punching this straight across, right? And I can kind of push him away with my legs a little bit as I push and punch it through.
Okay. Can you turn this way just a little bit? So I got a couple questions. The other way.
Oops, sorry.
Other way. Okay, so you have the overhook, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you said a little looser. So you mean not as tight. Like, so I look at the collars like zip ties, meaning if we want to get them, so loosen it up. Okay, so if you put your hands here and CJ wanted to get this a little tighter, he would just come below his hand and pull it. And then like a zip tie, it's going to tighten that up, okay? So you mean further down on the collar?
Yeah, like I don't want it as high as the cross collar because I'm not trying to like pull this across. I'm trying to pull it down and then across.
Do you prefer to grab the collar from the beginning lower or grab it tight and then loosen it up?
I'll probably grab a really loose grip because I honestly will probably do this before I'll do the cross collar choke. I just think that this might be sometimes a little bit easier to hit on higher level guys because they don't expect it as much as a cross collar. They know that this grip is coming, right? So if I make it a little loose, it's a bit less threatening. And I can kind of fake like I'm going to go for a triangle or something. And that's what's going to give me all this space to start pushing it across. And because my grip's a little bit lower, it's easier for me to pull this one down as I punch.
So you're driving the knuckles literally into
Yeah, oh yeah. I definitely am pulling down, like trying to choke him with the lapel, but I'm also just punching him straight in the neck.
Nice.
Bam.
Can you give that a shot?
Yeah. Come on, make your revenge. His whole fist is going to be like...
Okay, so punch choke. We're going to get pry bar. Good. Now CJ says go a little looser on the collar, so it's a little less expected. Okay, so at this point, the person, can I turn this way for me, guys? So the person is expecting, like you said, possible omoplatas, triangles, attacking arms, straight arm bars, etc. Okay, so he's probably going to start defending the triangle, and then you're going to go 4 fingers in, okay, pulling with the left hand and punching into the neck, right? Good. Any more tips to add on that?
His fist could have been just a tiny bit lower because like I do want to be able to push the lapel across, like very similar to as if I was like doing a punch choke from close guard, right? I want the fist in the neck a bit, but I want it almost as close as possible so that I can cut the artery off.
So it's almost more underneath their chin rather than just straight in the neck.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't want my whole fist
more?
on it.
Okay, so just go into the overhook. Okay, so Luke's got the overhook. Okay, he's got a stern but loose grip. Okay, on this side, you're going to scoot out. Okay, we threaten the triangle or whatever, close the guard again. Okay, and now he's going to punch choke.
Here? Yeah, exactly. You want it like that. Exactly. Now just flare your other wrist down a bit. There. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Big time. He made me sweat.
Right on. Thanks, CJ. Punch choke.